I'm Jack Murphy, and today I'll be talking about my philosophy of education. One of the things I would like to use in the classroom that I will someday be using is the theory of multiple intelligences. This was started by Howard Gardner. One of the things that I don't like that students do too much is that they focus on their weaknesses. It kind of just gets stuck in their head and they can't really stop thinking about it. So as an educator, I want to use some of these techniques to help support my students' strengths so they can help find their full potential better. Like I was saying, Howard Gardner created the idea of multiple intelligence. Multiple intelligences is the theory that suggests individuals have different learning styles or strengths in the classroom. Student attitudes will change when focusing on a student's strength. So some of those weaknesses that they think about a lot will kind of get out of their head and they'll start still focusing on their strengths more. I believe this will really help me in my classroom someday. One of the ways I will understand diversity is that I must be aware that not all students is the same and they don't all come from the same background. Many students come from different families, cultures, and backgrounds. However, this being said, I want to keep a high expectation for all my students on the same level. The expectation theory is a theory that is the belief that some children do poorly because teachers do not expect the same. They don't expect the same high standards for all students. So this is one thing I really want to do. I want to keep expectations high for all my students so they all succeed at the same level. I have power over the attitudes of my students, and I must not let my students be a self-fulfilling philosophy. So I want to make sure that they all reach their full potential. Understanding gender differences, I cannot make generalizations based on gender. Not all children fit into the same unique gender mold, and I must encourage students to excel in the strengths data that they have been blessed with. So again, I want to make sure that all my students are reaching their full potential, and that I as a teacher are not having the same mold for all students. I want to not make generalizations about their gender. Some of the strengths I believe I have as a teacher is that I'm a learner and I desire to continuously improve. So this will help me in my profession because I'll keep learning more strategies and different things about being a teacher, and I'll continuously improve as a teacher as the years go on. I believe I'm an achiever and I embrace opportunities to expose my mind to different ideas and new ideas. One philosophy of education that I really liked was by John Dewey. This is called the progressive education. Like I said, John Dewey was a reformer who supported progressive education. Progressive education will allow my students to discover and explore new information independently and more relate things to real-world experiences outside the classroom. And I want to build the love of learning within my students by working in a way that best interests them, by working outside the classroom and finding some real-world ideas. Thank you.